Farewell. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism right and left. It's quite easy. It only takes a bit of practice. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler when you hit. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Where can I find a ship?
There's one right up.
Can you tell? What about the scout?
God sent them to punish us for us.
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters. But this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should... I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about...
The heathen...
What about the scout? That's all.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I'd like to know... So,
It's a big town with good strong walls, so...
how are the Sc...
They're alive. That's the main thing.
Do you know...
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and
Do you know anything about those...
they came to Hungary from God knows where, and now...
That's all. Have you got a mate?
All right.
Why would Zbyszko...
He was always a nasty pig.
Tell me.
When those...
That bastard. What about the bandit?
Sir Robard and his men routed them. They killed...
How did you get me...
It wasn't easy. Sir Robard and his... The soldiers escort...
What about Sir Raz...
Sir Hanush, he's the Lord of Rattay. He...
How did you...
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you... After you distracted them, I fled to the mine.
And I owe mine to you. Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword?
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway.
Well, you can't.
What happened to...
They sought refuge.
And Matthew, Fritz?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhojed. Johanka is in Sisal, and...
I won't trouble you.
What's that dog you...
Don't you remember? It's Mart.
Ah, of course. A faithful dog.
When we carted you here.
Does he obey you?
Me? He's got a mind of his...
Ah.
No.
What does the mill...
He can't stand...
How's that?
Every time he sees him,
Jesus.
and it didn't even soften his heart. He was happy to...
I could have a word with...
That was...
How long has he been with...
More or less. He runs off now. Sometimes I don't... I think he liked...
How's he doing?
A lot better. I slipped him some...
He won't starve to death. So he's doing quite...
Yeah. I'd keep him. I don't want to think... So...
Me?
I'm sure the two... He's a handsome...
But we never...
Come on.
All right.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around...
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Farewell.
Hey, Mutt. Remember me? From Skalitz, remember? You wanna go with me? We'll get on like a house on fire. Follow me. To heel, Mutt. That's a good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Come along, free. What actually happened to you? I mean...
That's a long story. Are you sure you want...
I do.
All right, then. It was a day like any other. Another ordinary day in my ordinary life. I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold.
Hello, you. Come here.
And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring.
Aren't you a nice boy?
I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose. Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up. I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat.
Look what I've got. You'll love this. Good boy.
That's my boy.
Let's see what you can seek. Come along.
That should do it. The garden is looking how it should again. Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
What's the matter? Teresa, come here. What's the matter with you today, girl? You're like a lost soul.
God be with you.
How's it going?
No. Carrying sacks and me and...
What matters?
It's nothing to...
Oh, yeah.
It's...
What's the matter with you today, girl? You're like a lost soul.
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. Here's some coin.
All right?
No, and before you go, wake Samuel. He ought to follow your example and Stebor's. Well, at least he's still better than that, the lazy wreck. If it weren't for his father, God.
Now, Father.
And who has good? You could tell him.
Right. Go.
I just... Oh, and to...
A surprise, Pa.
Curiosity killed the cat. What kind...
Oh. Sammy, get up.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before...
All right. Looks like it'll be nice.
But you have to go to...
I know.
There'll be no slipping off.
What about dropping?
Not the first act.
Well, there you go then.
You silly sod. All you ever do with...
Don't I always?
Pa says you're idle.
Ah! Why would he do that? To work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
God be with you, Teresa.
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
Good morning.
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the fort.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to...
Oh, I see.
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that.
All right.
Do that, dear.
Which girls?
Bianca and Johanka.
What was it about?
They didn't say.
Don't talk to me about boys, good wife.
I'm sure you'll change your mind when you're...
I'd like to know where. Thanks for letting me know.
Not at all. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more...
I haven't seen him at all.
No doubt he's at that sword play with that so-called combat.
Greetings, Tess. God be with you.
Any news, Mo?
Well, there's a peculiar
Peculiar?
Well, I went to see what he was saying.
What's so strange about that?
Ah, but that's not all.
So, what did he...
He said a woman's body is the opposite of a man's. That they've got their... And that it's because men have more heat inside their bodies, and that pushes their... Do you think it's true, what he...
Yes, that makes sense.
It does, doesn't it? But I won't go investigating it.
I'd rather not say anything. Good fellow. That's my boy. Here.
Good day.
Bianca.
Papa has me running.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you heard. But first, here's are the sheep.
Oh?
Hi.
Well, at least we know. But why don't you...
If Pa saw me running, but I can't...
All right.
Thanks.
Everyone knows all the bit...
You know what I mean. Meanwhile, I'll make... But I'll tell you all...
All right.
How are you?
What news, Nate?
Have you heard that King Wenceslas is... I expect he wanted to loot his
I heard...
No, those cowards.
Why would King...
He wants to depose him, that's why. Well, that's easy to say, but if you are...
What do you think...
It's starting to stink like a few Jobst of Moravia. Wenceslas is...
Well, at least...
Well, yes. I don't reckon...
The more I hear... God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt. I brought you a beer.
Ah, great.
Actually, Bianca sent it.
Ah, I see.
I don't want to know how. How come you're training on your own today? What's his name?
Vanyek. And he's not a vagabond.
Well, it looks...
Yeah. Actually, wouldn't you like to have, a bit of swordplay?
Me?
Sure.
All right then. I accept your challenge.
Yeah, I knew you. Come on then. Show me what you're made of. Whoever is the first to hit the other 10 times is the victor.
What if I hurt you, though?
Ah, don't worry. I can handle it.
Don't go easy on me, Hal.
Ah, very good.
Henry! Really? Now that is hardly chivalrous behavior. Now, I shall have to fight for my honor. Take that, you scoundrel! Are you alright?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
No, of course not. It's my own stupid fault.
Well, that'll teach you to go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Let me have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters. And I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me that.
No, really, it's nothing.
You know how it is, Hal. He who lives by the sword
Dies by the splinter, eh?
There now. By the way, you owe Bianca for that beer.
Good day.
What's new in the
Everyone is flapping.
I think it's very...
Yes, I will go.
God save you, Tess.
Herbs, ointments, all freshly prepared.
Can you come here a minute?
Johanka,
I was asking around, are you going to the dance?
I'd like to go and have... Why?
No. I've got a dress, if you know.
You want me to find...
No, I've already...
let me guess. So, what's the... You've had your eye on him. Surely you must have known...
He hasn't. I'm at a loss.
So you'd like Matthias to take...
That's right.
How in heaven's name do...
Easy. You're going to...
What?
If you can get your hands on it without... He'll be wandering around, and then... God be with you, and he'll... Oh! And then he'll...
Oh! The dog?
Of course! Then he'll... Well...
You painted a vet, but do you think it'll...
I'm absolutely...
Why don't you just...
And if he caught me do... But you...
Right. We're all... All right, then.
Thank you,
Hang on, though.
He was saying at the tavern, go and see Fritz first.
Me?
Well, then... But whatever you do, and not a word... God save.
About Matthias.
Yes?
I haven't dealt...
Then what are you...
Come right up, good people. Herbs for your kitchen, as well as health-giving decoction.
Good day.
I'm wounded.
By all means.
You know what?
As you wish.
How are you?
There's no end to this cleaning. God be with you.
What else was it?
You brought that...
I did.
Uh-huh.
He said thanks.
Huh. All right. Fancy a
right now?
No.
What herbs do you...
I've got almost everything.
Belladonna?
It is.
Why don't you go and pick...
Pa won't let me. They say...
A wolf?
So they say.
Couldn't your brother go?
Adam? But...
So, you're going to borrow...
Actually, it's not entirely that simple. Adam, you'll have to get it from him. Anyway...
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So will you go and ask Adam?
You might be able to...
Come now. And once you've got the bow...
All right.
Deal.
God almighty.
I heard you're a really...
Yeah. I've got a bow. I made it myself.
Good heavens, that's amazing.
Lend my bow?
Supposing I buy...
All right, then.
God save Teresa.
Since it's you...
That's a pour off.
Is this enough?
Well. That's the nicest pile of corn. I'll throw in a few...
None too happy about it.
God almighty.
What news?
I'll be off to work. It's a tough job there.
Why aren't you resting?
The wife...
That's very...
well...
I've got the remedy. Good day, Teresa. Good God, you look terrible.
How are things?
Teresa? Fritz? Why overdo it?
Matthew!
No, it's only a harmless joke.
Ugh.
Don't overdo it now.
Good day.
What's new?
I don't know.
Maybe.
They say he's gonna...
So I heard.
No.
Master Tobias.
I don't know. Maybe he just...
Listen, Fritz. Without a key.
Sure.
I don't want to break...
Ah!
Shh. Not...
Well, I can give you... But you know what they say.
That's the...
Ah...
I need a couple of... Hey, Fritz. After all we've known...
All right. But just this time. If you break them, don't expect to get more for free.
Just two?
You said a couple.
Will you teach...
Sure. Are you yanking my pizzle? I can't get drunk. More!
God be with you, Teresa.
How are you, Teresa? All freshly prepared.
She only started not long ago.
Greetings, good wife.
Greetings.
God be with you, good.
What news, Nate?
What do you want, Miss?
No.
Then go and pass it, just like my...
Where is she, anyway?
She went to see her family. So...
Oh.
Bah! She never said a word about... Aye, she's been gone a long time.
No, of course it's no business of mine. I've seen you.
No.
Why is that?
Why?
Why are you begging?
I lost everything. Them foreign soldiers.
What soldier?
I don't know. One soldier.
I'll give you something.
A few groschen will do.
Here you are.
Oh, thanks a thousand.
I'll give you some.
A few groschen.
Here you are.
Oh, thanks a...
Greetings, Tess.
I've got the bow.
Great. Teresa, wait. There's a magpie's nest somewhere on that tree. Last time I was passing here, I saw that bird carrying something shiny to its nest. Listen, since you've got a bow, why not try and shoot the nest down? Adam does it all the time, so I'm sure there's nothing to it.
Your brother can shoot at nests. That poor magpie has to have a place
You... Teresa! Tess! I wonder what happened here. I saw it the last time. Skidded off the road and something developed. Maybe a wolf?
I thought you didn't believe in the wolf.
I don't. I didn't. Better keep going. Come on. I thought we were going to go together. We'll turn into the woods here and go uphill a bit. Follow me. God be with you. It's a sweet little garden, isn't it? I never met anyone here, but it's always well kept. Probably some witch. Who else would keep a garden in the woods? It's a shame that witch doesn't grow belladonna, too. Did you hear that? We'd better keep going, all right? Hey, we're nearly there. We'll go along the road here and then back into the woods.
Come along.
This is the place.
Shouldn't I help?
No,
What should I...
You've got a bow. Besides, you've got
How long will it...
Just a short while. Just keep watch.
All right.
I'm glad I remembered this place. It seems no one else knows about it. Help! Wolf! Wolf!
Good fella.
That's my boy.
Look what You'll love. Let's see what you seek.
How are you, Teresa?
I thought those rumors...
If I'd been alone,
Did anything happen? That was a funny... I reckon it was...
Wolf or dog? Henry will...
Did you manage to...
Yeah, I'll brew plain...
Alright. What will you do now?
I'll go back to work. Thanks for coming with...
Alright. That's a good... That's my boy. Here.
My God, what...
Is there someone...
I'm sure someone... First, you shoot 7, 13, or 20. The straw surround is worth 1 point. The white ring, 2, and the bullseye... The round ends when every... It's the custom to wager on it.
All right.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the
Got it.
How good are you with a bow?
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter. Splendid. Here's some... Meanwhile, I'll round... Everyone is ready? You can begin. Arrows, all shot.
Is there someone...
I'm sure some... How good are...
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't... Meanwhile... Everyone is ready? You can begin.
Is there some...
Of course. How good are...
Could you remind...
Sure. You shoot. The straw surround is worth 1 point. The round end, it's the custom to wait.
All right.
Just one more thing. Don't...
Got it.
Who do you want to shoot?
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter. Meanwhile...
Can't walk around with that in the hand.
They shoot. Arrows all shot.
God be with you, Teresa.
God be with you.
Tell me, Matthias.
Johanka? Actually, why do you ask?
Johanka's a very nice girl, alright. Haven't you noticed maybe she's nice to you more than the others?
Me?
She's shy. You know how it is.
You mean... she liked...
Supposing you were to ask her to the...
Really? You think she'd go with me? Well, I suppose I could, but... Wait.
Don't beat around the bush. Just go and ask her. There's nothing to it.
Oh.
God bless.
About Matthias.
Yes?
I had a chat with Matthias and told him everything.
What? You traitor!
But he said he'd be happy to dance with you.
I can't believe you'd... Wait.
What? I said he'd be very happy to dance.
Just, like...
What more do you want? He'll come to you and invite...
He's coming here! Oh my... Thanks, Tess.
You and your ilk make only trouble. Someone ought to put paid to you, and we'd have peace at last.
Like I say, you're like a wretched sheep that will go where it's told, even to the slaughter. And of God and the world you know nothing.
When has reading ever filled anyone's belly, eh? I feed a whole family with these two hands, while yours are only good for pulling your own cock. You lazy wretch. You're full of talk, and yet you haven't 2 groschen to rub together.
You should talk. All you have is what falls from your master's table.
Ha! Look at you, thin as a rake from never having a decent meal, and still bloated from nothing but pride.
At least I can read and write and think for myself.
What use is that to you? To sit bare-assed in the cold and read?
You pile of manure! Should I muck out stables like you? Is that what you call an honourable profession? Even the horses are more fragrant than you.
Honest work doesn't stink, you good-for-nothing.
Perhaps not, but you stink to high heaven.
You lazy wretch. You're full of talk, and yet you haven't 2 groschen to rub together.
It's a very serious crime, stealing the king's silver.
Stealing the king's silver is a capital crime. You get the pyre for that.
Why do you keep going on about it? What's it got to do with me? I keep telling you, I don't know nothing about any silver. I'm a miller. Flour is what I know about. If someone's stealing silver from the mines, why don't you talk to the mintmaster about it?
Well, we did. He was the one that brought it up.
It's our job to ask everyone who lives nearby if they saw anything suspicious.
Then good luck with that. Because in case you haven't noticed, everyone around here lives near the mines.
Aye, but some live closer than others. And then there's also the fact that... how to put it?
We're asking you because, well, you're a miller, right?
Oh, I see. Since I'm a miller, I must be a crook. Is that it?
No, but you know what they say.
Aye. They say you lot can hardly find your own asses. Never mind a thief. You're keeping me from my work, young fellas. So if we're done here, farewell and good luck.
All right, Miller. If you should happen to hear anything, let us know.
I went for those...
All right, leave it till tomorrow then.
What's up?
The guards were here. Can you go and tell Steebor?
Why? What is Steve?
Look.
Mary. Pa sent me. The guards were here, asking about silver going missing from the mines.
Oh, shit. All right. All right.
Not so fast.
All right.
Spit it out.
All right. Pa came up with a nice little job. It's quite easy, so... the missing silver is...
Merciful.
I need your help.
Sweet Jesus. You fellas haven't the sense you were born with.
Thanks, Tess. I'm sorry to drag...
Where did you hide it?
That's the thing. It's at the bottom of a...
You dragged Samuel in?
No.
So why don't you just go and get it?
I don't know how to get to it.
For heaven's sake, Steebor! Do you know?
Yes, but you see, when I was standing on this wooden walkway and I dropped it over the edge so they wouldn't catch me with it. And now I don't know how to get to it. All I know is it...
And how are we supposed...
No, I've got an idea.
Oh no, Stebor, forget.
Christ, no. What do you take me for? And we'll do the...
Wait. How did you get mixed up?
Not long ago, I saw Pa hauling a sack of silver ore. I kept asking...
God almighty, the kid...
Around here?
Why are you
Of course not.
Why are you helping?
Well...
Money won't be much use. Where do you take...
Pa takes care of...
Who does?
Some slimy kind of fella.
That's all I want to know. Are you sure it's...
Definitely. There's no other flooded shaft.
All right, Stebor. Have you got something I...
Here. Give him this.
I'll do what I can.
Where do you think? Once you have it...
And examine the miraculous remedy from the Moorish land.
I don't know you.
Have you not noted?
My God.
Oh, the misfortune. I have artifact.
Do they really?
Have you ever seen?
No.
There, you see.
Maybe that kind...
Have you ever heard it?
Well... What are these...
Things that... No, wait. I have here...
Really?
Most assuredly.
What is it?
A map.
Scarlet?
My dear child.
Then why don't you...
Me, a spirit...
If it leads to treasure... What about this?
More. Here you have...
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
How are you?
Why aren't you...
I was given some
time off?
I smashed my foot.
Harry, mother...
I'm fine.
Really sad. And then no one will... So...
Well, so far, no.
Sammy, I need some...
Oh, Tess, I just got ready for fishing.
Don't worry. You don't have to go anywhere. Remember that mine shaft where you used to work before it got flooded?
Yeah, it was a deep one. We went down that. Master Faith, we dug a well to...
Do you think you could...
Why?
Stibor drop...
Drop something?
Never mind.
For Christ's sake. Oh, well.
Thanks.
Well?
I got that map.
Great! That fool Nimoy is keeping watch.
I want to ask... Why do I have...
Well, remember...
Yeah?
And you always found...
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're right.
For sure. There won't be...
Tell me again.
It's somewhere... It's a good thing I was on that walkway when they stopped.
Who caught you?
The miners, of course. I told him I was looking for Samuel, but...
That's all. All right.
Once I get rid of... And take a torch. Good luck, Tess.
Hey, Nimoy!
What do you want, Miller's boy? Looking for that clumsy brother of yours?
What's he done now?
Beauregard! Hey, you! Halt! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your...
Hey, Nimoy, you rogue! Come here a minute.
What do you want, Miller's boy? Looking for that clumsy brother of yours?
What's he done now?
Not one of the supports and nearly brought the whole shaft down.
Dancing's not for me. I'll go for the booze, but you won't catch me prancing around like a buffoon.
Oh, it's not about the prancing, it's about the girls. When you take one for a whirl, you can have a good feel of what she's got under her dress.
Yeah, and then some fella might feel your teeth with his knuckles, you goat. Remember the blacksmith's son, Henry? That time when the butcher took his Bianca for a whirl?
Ah, dance ain't a proper dance if there ain't a brawl or two. And if you're afraid, just stick to the lasses that ain't spoken for.
Oh yeah, and who's left? That wallflower Johanka? Sour-faced Maruna? Or Teresa, the miller's daughter?
Well, that Teresa's a fine wench, and no mistake. But her old man would dunk you in the mill race if you as much as looked sideways at her.
Aye, the coin-grabbing bastard thinks he'll marry her off to some lord.
Haha, you're right there. Like a rich man would marry a mill wench. I wouldn't say no, though.
Huh. You wouldn't say no to anything in a skirt.
Neither would you. But at least I'm not ashamed to admit it.
What's that?
My, that's a hell of a drop. Better be careful. Oh, that's cold. But this must be the place Stibor was talking about. Now to find that wooden walkway. I wouldn't want to get lost in here. The walkway. The sack must be here somewhere. It's too deep here.
Mother of... I'll find you, you cur. Can't hide from me. Gone weak at the knees, have you? Bring it on.
Hey, Nimoy, you rogue! Come here a minute.
What do you want, Miller's boy? Looking for that clumsy brother of yours?
What's he done now?
He's not one of the supports and nearly won't go shop.
What's that? Hey, Nimoy, you rogue! Come here a minute.
What do you want, Miller's boy? Looking for that clumsy brother of yours?
What's he done now?
Dancing's not for me. I'll go for the booze, but you won't catch me prancing around like a buffoon.
Oh, it's not about the trouncing, it's about the girls. When you take one for a whirl, you can have a good feel what she's got under her dress.
My, that's a hell of a drop. Better be careful. Oh, that's cold. But this must be the place Stibor was talking about. Now to find that wooden walkway. I wouldn't want to get lost in here. The walkway. The sack must be here somewhere.
was that?
Bring it on!
You call that combat?
You'll get what for.
Bring it on! Gone weak in the knees, have you? You call that combat? Enjoy this! Bring it on!
There's a good dog. That's my boy. Here. I've got the silver.
Thank heaven! I knew you could take it to Pa.
I found the silver in the mine.
Not so loud. Oh, good work, lass. Leave it here, and I'll take care of everything. Thanks.
I'd like to say I'm glad to be of help, but I'm not.
Tess, you know I only want the best for all of you, don't you?
I do, Pa. I know you mean well. Just... please, be careful, all right? You and Steve...
Don't worry, lass.
What about...
Well, I won't keep you in suspense. I had a dress, a very fine dress.
A new dress?
Well, you surely don't want to live here at the...
What is it, Pa? Why did you buy me...
Look, Teresa.
You're right, I suppose.
Actually...
You...
Don't worry. He's a decent... and he's rich. He'll take care of you.
Who is it?
You can just have a chat.
Are you going to tell...
It's Chief Engineer...
Tobias...
Aye, that's right.
Well... Master, but he knows. To tell the truth, he'd never have...
Listen, we can talk... You've got to think of your future, Teresa.
Children?
For heaven's sake, lass, don't be so naive. You were born... Go to the tavern this evening and... It's in the trunk here under the window.
All right, Teresa. Well, there's no... Pa will tan my hide for not going to that dance. Oh well. I'd better see him and face the music.